Hey guys, BioLizard1 here, and today I'm going to bring you my first PO match. This is an OU match I had against Blue. So I start off with my Rotom Wash, he starts off with a Metagross. I am Scarfed, so I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch straight off the bat, while he goes for the Stealth Rocks. By using Volt Switch, I go into my Gliscor and I get my Toxicorp activated immediately. And I'm just gonna go for a Stab Earthquake. If it decides to switch out, it will do damage on anything on his team. But it decides to go for an Explosion, and I didn't quite expect that. So now he switches out into Vaporeon. I obviously don't want to lose my Gliscor this early in the game, so I'm going to switch out into something that can resist most of Vaporeon's moves. So I switch out into Rotom. Rotom takes the damage with relative ease, but then I decide to go for a Volt Switch, predicting him to switch out on his part. Now he's left into Rotom Grass, and yeah, I know that I can take pretty much any move this Rotom throws at me, but I thought I'd be able to finish him off with a Hidden Power Fire with the Expert Belt. But that doesn't quite happen. He decides to stay in and go for another Hidden Power, while I decide to switch out into my Heatran. Heatran can wall this Rotom cuts any day, so I'm pretty fond with that. But now he switches back into Vaporeon, the switch I was actually predicting, so I'm just gonna go for a Toxic, because I saw that this Vaporeon isn't a regular Vaporeon, but a Vaporeon that has Life Orb. And he's doing some weird stuff here. This Vaporeon has Hydration, and while I switch into my T-Tar, he sets up the Rain and gets and his status boost gets restored. Then he finishes off my Rotom in the Sun with an Hydro Pump. So yeah, now he's gonna go for another Surf, and that Surf is going to finish off my Scissor as well. So I already lost two Pokemon to this Vaporeon, and I'm not very fond with it. So I'm just gonna go into my Tyranitar, set up the Sandstorm, and then I'm gonna go for a Stab Stonehenge while he goes for another Rain Dance. And I'm kind of fearing that he will go for another move that will one-hit KO my Tyranitar. But yeah, I'm just gonna go into Latias. Latias is going to outspeed Vaporeon, go for the Grass Knot, and that is going to finally get rid of that annoying Vaporeon. So now he switches out into Rotom Cut, and I see the Volt Switch coming, but I can't do a thing against it, so I need to sacrifice my Latias in this progress while he switches into Gliscor. And I'm pretty sure that my Gliscor can take anything his Scissor throws at me. So I'm just gonna go for Protect and scout what he's gonna do, and then on the next turn I'm gonna Swords Dance so that anything that comes in will be hit hard with my Earthquake. But now I see that he goes into Rotom Cut, and I'm just gonna go for a Protect to see what this Rotom is gonna do. And I see that this Rotom is gonna go for another Hidden Power, and I'm pretty sure that this Hidden Power is going to be super effective damage on me, and I don't want to risk that. So I'm just gonna switch into my Tyranitar, get up the Sandstorm, and I take the Hidden Power Fire, the Hidden Power, whatever it is, with relative ease. Now he switches back his Rotom, and I know this is the perfect chance to set up my Stealth Rocks, because that way Rotom will never be able to come in again. And he switches into Scizor, and I was expecting either a U-turn or Superpower, and I know that my Gliscor can take both. So I'm just gonna let my Gliscor stay in, and I think I'd either go for an Earthquake or a Swords Dance. No, whatever. I just went for a Protect to gain some hit points due to the Toxic Orb. And now I'm gonna do that again, because I know that he is into Scissor. He's gonna go for a U-turn, and yeah, I'm just playing around, scouting along what he's gonna do right now. And I'm just gonna go for a Stab Earthquake, because I figured out that it would do a decent amount of damage to him. But now he switches into Tornadus, and yeah, Tornadus is just a beast in the overused metagame, together with Landorus. So I'm just gonna go for a Protect and see what he intends to do here. I see that he goes for a Psychic, so I might want to take the risk and switch into my Tyranitar, who is immune to that, but he also has Hurricane. And now I see that he has a Life Orb, which I didn't previous in the game, and I see that he has Focus Blast as well. So now my Tyranitar is dead, and I have a very low chance of winning this battle after all. So I'm just gonna go into my Heatran. I kind of predict him to go for another Focus Blast, so I'm just gonna switch out into my Gliscor. Unfortunately for me, Focus Blast missed, and if I would have stayed in with my buddy Heatran, then I would have been able to resist it. But he keeps going for the Focus Blasts here, and my Gliscor, I'm pretty sure that Gliscor can take it, but not too well. So I'm just gonna go for an Ice Fang, but I miss, so that's kind of bad. But now I know that I will be able to protect and thus dodge that incoming attack from this Tornadus, and I know that the Sandstorm will finish him off, so that's kind of cool. Now we switches into Kingdra, and Kingdra was the Pokemon I really didn't want to see because he has access to the Stab Waterfall, and that is going to rape my Pokemon completely. So I know that I can try to stall him out with Protect, which that's the thing that I'm going to try to do, and he's going to go for a Stab Waterfall. So I know that the next Waterfall is going to be able to finish me off, so the only thing I can hope for is that my Heatran outspeeds his Kingdra, but I really doubt that will happen. So I'm just going to stay here. Unfortunately, I don't run Protect, and that is going to be a good game. His Kingdra dies, he still has Rotom, I guess, but yeah, that was a good game. So yeah, for the little announcement now, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to post these battles more often because doing battles on PO and record them with the PO simulator is just a lot more easy for me to record and narrate battles and bring you more battles on a daily basis. So as I told you before, I'm in my last year of university and I don't have a lot of time to do Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. And that is mainly due to the fact that I have to work for my papers and stuff, do my final exams, and I really don't have a lot of time to do other stuff. But I do find some time to find a battle on PO occasionally, so that isn't really a problem for me to do. So it's up to you. I have a lot of PO matches recorded, and I really want to bring them to you, so I can bring you a PO match every day if you'd like that. So that will be today's question of the day. Do you want me to post a PO match every day, or would you rather have me post like one recorded Wi-Fi battle every 2 weeks and then? I'm going to leave that answer to the question totally up to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next battle. Bye!